Hey everybody, Toxic Studios here, and today we have a new kind of a video. This is another custom. This time it's a custom No Way Home set, which I like to call, hold on, I'm trying to remember, Spider-Man's Police Station Showdown. But yeah, so I'm just going to get into the minifigures. It doesn't look like much, but the minifigures are pretty cool. The first minifigure is, of course, what's his face? Casual Peter, or No Suit Peter. This is the new CMF head, which I love. I adore this new head and hair. I don't like that smile though. I like the scared face though for like No Way Home, which is also why I used it. And of course, he has the most casual clothing on, just a gray jacket with a red tee under, and just like every teenager, just has like a chain hanging down with like jeans and a belt, and some zippers in a pocket, which doesn't really make sense. In the back, you can just see the hoodie at the top, and just some crease lines. But of course, that's Casual Peter. Probably the simplest one. And of course, we have to have him in his suit also. And this is a custom version of his black and gold suit. And with Theories, who he fights with this suit, is also in this set. And also that's where these little webs come out. Where he's just shooting out a web. And one that's sticking, which is pretty dope. He has Miles' head. Miles Morales, if those that don't know for some reason. He has an Outrider chest because he's kind of mainly gold. I might like change this to a yellow or paint this gold or something. Not the head, like the outlinings of his eyes. And I put red gloves because if you look at promotional pictures, he actually has red gloves. Not gold gloves like the actual Lego, which is kind of weird. So let me put this in his hands. And we've all seen this back, which is just the Outrider's back. So let me get this. Boom. And here we have just a police officer with a cup. And when I put Peter in this, like in the set itself, you'll understand why he has a cup. Yeah, he just has a red cup, and you know, he has to stay armed because, you know, he has super strength and can do just a bunch of cool stuff. He has basically my old Peter head and hair. For those that remember, it hasn't even been that long ago. Before I used that head, I used this head. And he's wearing Tony Stark's outfit that I use now, which is just a suit and tie and some pants. And for proof, here's his head. It's just funny. And finally, like I said, the guy people theorize he's fighting in this suit, we have a custom Electro. This is focusing more on the comic version or something, but I did get inspiration from my friend JCM. I can't take all the credit. So if he watches this video, then yeah, we're good. He just has these cool little... The thing I'm trying to go with this is kind of like 2 colors, which is pretty dope. So he's just shooting out purple lightning from like these blue taking off pieces, I guess. Also belonging to Tony in his Iron Man outfit. I'm using this also as the taking off piece, which is like... Or you can use this as like an effect. But here is my custom Jamie Foxx's Electro. The closest I could have actually gotten was probably this. But I always like my minifigures having hair. So I like that he has this angry face and this weird little confused face. There's actually fins from whatever Star Wars movie it was. I'm actually using a Chitauri torso backwards because it's the back. And that's the front. This is from the final battle. And I just gave him some simple black arms, some gray hands, and just some gray legs that fit the whole kind of theme of it. And when you put everything together, it just kind of looks pretty dang cool. So that's it for the minifigures. Now to get onto the actual custom set. First on the smallest thing, this is kind of a little SWAT truck. Clearly this is Ant-Man's truck. I got rid of the sticker because I never really liked it. And of course, this is for something else. There's just a lineup of gold bars. And you can take off the roof, and there we just have hot wiring, truck stuff. I might write SWAT on here, but yeah, this is like a SWAT truck or something. And here we have the main set, which I like to call the interrogation room. As you can see here, here's a quick little Easter egg, which is the pumpkin bomb or goblin gadget. For those that know, people are just keep calling it the pumpkin bomb. It's the green goblin gadget. It just goes doink doink. And this little green cheese piece or slope, whatever you want to call it, is just kind of like a flame, even though it doesn't really light up or whatever. But, you know, it's just kind of it going off. And here's a casual thing, or a reference, sorry, from Homecoming, where Peter takes off his backpack and just sticks it to a wall. So that's his backpack. The top, there's just like furnishings and like vents and whatever. The back is nothing special. Oh, I did not realize until now that I'm missing a brick here. We just have this little back part, nothing special. And this, nothing special either. There's no roof on here, so it's just more easy access to just do whatever I want to. But here, it looks really simplistic, but I really like this. I think it's one of my favorite customs I've done. Oh, and here's the other side, which is just the glass. So right here, we just have some trash, and in there we have, like, what I wanted to do is, like, put, like, a red, like, stud on here or something. But basically, this newspaper is, like, saying that Spider-Man is truly a hero. Clearly not from the Daily Bugle. Yeah, we all know that. We all know how that story goes. So, like, the police officers threw it in the trash, so... And also, there's just some papers in there. And, of course, we have... Instead of one planty, we have two planties. That means they're just overpowered. And in there is just the interrogation room itself, with just a simple desk, a black chair, a silver mug, which is why I said this is kind of funny. So real quick, let me put Peter in there, and yeah, I'll get back to you guys. Boom, now we got Peter in there. But real quick, before I do the little funny thing, this little cube thing is something from the trailer where... Okay, I'm going to explain this as fast as I can. So everyone knows Peter goes to Doctor Strange to help, like, reverse time to see if Quentin would never, or Beck, whatever you want to call him, would never tell the world that he was Peter, or what? That he was Spider-Man. And after going to Doctor Strange, he finds this little cube thing, at least this is what I'm guessing. And this cube thing, or in the trailer, that can also, like, access different worlds or universes or whatever you want to say. And real quick little theory. I think, like, when the spell breaks, when Peter breaks the multiverse after talking too much, that probably releases the villains. Or that releases Toby and Andrew. I mean, it's something to think about. And this little cube thing that he has the sign of the Sanctum Sanctorum. And which, like I said, it can open, like, different worlds. And since he's, like, on the streets at that point, like, I feel like it just, like, unlocks. And that releases the villains, which explains the highway scenes. It's something, it's just think about it. So that's just sitting there for just, you know, just for little Easter eggs. And the reason why it's kind of funny is, like, this guy's just playing good cop, bad cop. For those that understand this reference, then good for you. But, that's honestly just about it. It's pretty simple, yeah. But then again, isn't life just simple? Don't you like life just being simple? Exactly. So, yeah, that's my little custom No Way Home set. I hope you guys like that. And someone asked me, so I sent my friend a picture of this, and he said, if you did make this a real set, how much would you put it for? Now, I don't count the pieces that I use to build stuff. Honestly, I would say First off, I would say this is like a junior set, and then there'll be like a bigger police, like a whole police station with just full of Easter eggs, kind of like a Daily Bugle, but won't cost as much. Cough, cough, cough. But yeah, I told him maybe for 4 minifigures, and at that would be like probably exclusive. I would probably do around 30, maybe 20. But something generous to do, because it's like it would be 4 plus. It would be like 10, which would be a stupid good deal for 4 exclusive minifigures, is what I would say. For a fair little set. Alright, so that was my little review. Comment down below if anyone bothers to do that. Cough, cough. Then just ask me some suggestions, like for things I should actually build. See you guys soon. And yeah, see you guys soon.